And good morning and welcome to our last official day. Tomorrow is a travel day, but today we are leaving here and we're headed to the Spey region, S-P-E-Y. We have one more distillery to try, and then that's gonna complete our trip, our 10-11 day trip. Tomorrow we just get on the plane first thing and we fly back. So today's it. We got about a 4-hour drive. A lot of driving on this trip. If you plan on seeing all of Scotland, it's gonna be a lot of driving. A lot of like windy roads, country roads, a lot of one-lane roads. But it's all worth it. Scotland, it's a pretty cool place to see, and the green rolling hills, it's magical. So I would recommend coming one day if you have a chance. But without further ado, let me get in the car so we can get started, and I'll leave you with this parting shot of the castle. Good morning from Edinburgh. This is our last day here, and we're getting ready to hop in the car. About a 4-hour drive up to another distillery. I don't remember the name offhand, but it's our last drive. It's our last long drive. So from the distillery to the hotel, it's about another hour. So today's gonna be in the car all day. It's the only way to see all of Scotland, though, if you really want to see it all. There's so many beautiful areas. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'll leave you this parting shot of Edinburgh Castle. All right, so on our way to our next distillery, which is our last distillery tour, we decided to stop in this cute little town. I don't know what the name of it is. Dufftown. This is Dufftown. I just love the architecture. I'm assuming it's probably the center of town. Pretty cool. Cute, quaint. We went to the Moo, the Cozy Cow, the Cozy Coo. Pretty good. Good food. So we're at the Glenfiddich Distillery. Our tour's at the other place, but we're just stopping in here because we have an hour to kill. Very picturesque. So they just had a whiskey festival that ended, I believe, on Sunday. So everything looks all nice, and I'm sure it always looks nice. But we're gonna go check out the gift shop. It's cold here too. It's like 40 degrees. This is a little tasting room. It's nice. Balvenie. So here's our final distillery tour. This is distillery number 16, I think, on this trip. 12th tour we're taking. Oh. Safety first.
Before we do though, we'll take a slight detour and have a look at some of the biggest weapons. Over there, go ahead that way in a second. But we've also got things like white wines, cognacs, brandies, rums, beer, tequila. I could. Shift or 10 of the bigger ones. casks the guys are looking at here. These are the donors on the same. So, now that we've got the grain out of the malt floor, it gets conveyed up, and above us here is a big perforated metal floor where the barley is spread out, and as that's happening, we light up the furnace. As you can see, going quite nicely here. Because over the festival we did run a few test batches of the maltings.
So this is their peated oven. They do peat 1 week a year.
This is the mash tun for Balvenie, the one on the left is Glenfiddich. Again, sharing the building with separate systems, just sharing the space. You guys familiar with what this piece of equipment is? Oh, God. 74% up. 74 to 64 is the heart over a course of about 4 to 4.5 hours. And the bottom end, the tails. This warehouse is the best bit of the tour. It smells wonderful in here. But you might also notice this black colour on everything. Anyone know what that is?
Malt?
Yes. So again, the two sets with bottles are for the drivers. Maturation. This is a 19-year-old, fully matured in Oloroso sherry casks. But you're looking at the colour of this whiskey going, 19 years in sherry, where's all the colour gone? Well, the colour's all gone into the first use of the cask, or even the second use of the cask, because this is a mix of refill sherry casks, mostly third fill.
Alright, so that was a pretty good tour, and it's a great one to end on, since I've already done like 12 other tours, 11 other tours. He skipped through it. Well, everybody's been doing tours, so he skipped a lot of it and just told us like the differences, which is cool. We got to see the coopers, which repaired the barrels, so that was different, a lot of fun. But now we're gonna head to the hotel and get ready, I guess, to go home tomorrow. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming along on this 10-day Scotland trip, 10, 11 days. Appreciate you guys for watching, and until next time, have a great day. Bye.